Okay, so Tubers93 is back, but probably not in the way you think. So if you're just joining us on this series, basically over the past week, I've been investigating a few Roblox hackers, in quotation marks, because they're not actually Roblox hackers, like they're not actually gonna hack anyone. They're just part of a giant Roblox myth, a giant story, giant mystery, kind of like the Smiles family. I'm sure you guys remember the Smiles family from back in the day with Flamingo. Anyway, all of this revolves around two people. The first person is a mysterious Roblox account called ExplorerElizabeth. Now, I first got into contact with Elizabeth because she was spamming my DMs with thousands and thousands of messages on Roblox. That's when I joined her Roblox game and actually found the date July 1st in the top left. Not only that, but we also found a secret YouTube channel with a countdown to the date July 1st. And what's going to happen on July 1st? No idea. That's what we're trying to figure out. Now, ExplorerElizabeth herself has a few minions that help her out with this. No, not that kind of minion. Basically, over the past few days, a few accounts like Explorer Bill, Explorer John, they've been following me around Roblox, joining my Roblox game and just doing creepy stuff. Apparently, they help her out or something. And then the second person in this mystery is actually Unseenbones, who you may remember from a few months ago. He was really big on TikTok after saying he was going to hack a few Roblox YouTubers. Anyway, we actually talked to him the other day and he said the whole reason he's doing this is because someone actually broke into his house through a window and apparently they stole something from his house and now he and Elizabeth want revenge. And so all this led to our investigation inside of their Roblox game and also Mr. Tubers93, who's actually in a cage. We're going to get to him. So here's what happened. We joined the Roblox game and you're loaded into some weird mysterious forest. It's dark outside, you hear a bunch of creepy noises, gunshots, and you see a bunch of bodies all strewn across the floor. Now, as you explore around the game, look around the forest, you actually find a shack in the back of the forest. And inside this shack are a bunch of YouTubers and tubes. And then in the back of that game is Tubers93 in a cage. Now, for the longest time, we really couldn't figure out what to do here, but that's when one of you guys told me there's a secret. There's a bunch of bones laying on the ground in front of a tombstone. And if you click those bones, it actually teleports you to the house that someone broke into, Mr. Unseenbones' house. And what you have to do in this game is actually crawl through the broken window, go upstairs, and there's gonna be a book on a shelf. You can't really miss it because it's glowing red. And then when you click that book, you'll be teleported to another secret game. Lots of secret games here, so get ready. Now, inside of this game, you actually have to complete a little obby. You have to go up the side of this wall right here, jump over some spikes, jump over some walls. It's actually kind of difficult, not gonna lie. And then when you get to the end of this, you're actually gonna find a key hidden inside a little segment of the wall. Now, you're gonna unlock a badge for this, so make sure you do. That's important. And then what you actually want to do is go back to the forest game. Go back to that original game. And when you load in, once you have that key is actually going to turn into a bone. You're going to have a bone in your inventory. Now, this is actually where our last video on this topic ended because we couldn't figure out what to do with the bone, but luckily we made some progress in the investigation. Because what you actually have to do is take that bone to Mr. Tubers93 and give it to actually, wait a minute. I forgot to mention something. During this entire investigation, something really crazy happened. Roblox joined the stream. They were watching. And not only were they watching, but they literally terminated ExplorerElizabeth. They banned her account straight up, her game, her account, everything. And not only that, but they also banned Unseenbones' game. They didn't ban Unseenbones, but they terminated his game and all the secret games hidden inside of it, which means we were stuck. We couldn't continue with the investigation. We couldn't see what the bone did. We couldn't give it to Tubers93. We were stuck. We couldn't do anything. And that's actually when Unseenbones messaged me. He said that Elizabeth actually messaged him the ban note and why Roblox banned her and his game. And according to this, it's child endangerment and exploiting. I'm guessing Roblox actually thought she was a hacker. Or maybe it's got something to do with all the bodies on the ground of the game. Not really sure. Either way, Unseenbones was able to get into contact with Roblox. I don't know how he did, but he got into contact with them and they actually listened to him and unbanned his game. His game was unbanned. So we hopped back into his game. We went back to Tubers93. We gave him the bone and then it teleported us to another game. Like I said, lots of secret games. Now here is where the investigation got weird. We were inside of some weird sewer tunnel. There was a picture of Tubers93 on the ground in the sewer water. And at the end of this tunnel was actually a sketch. There's Mr. Sketch YT right there. Apparently they're targeting him now too because he also uploaded a video on these hackers. Anyway, right next to Sketch is a table. And if you look under that table, there's going to be a red button. If you click that red button, it teleports you to the next game. Now this game gets weird. You have to have your volume on for this because you're going to see nothing but darkness and a radio in front of you. Now that radio actually plays Morse code. I know, Morse code. Now, unfortunately, I'm really bad at solving Morse code. We tried and tried and tried, but we couldn't do it on the stream. And unfortunately, that's where we had to end the investigation on the stream because I just couldn't figure out the Morse code. But luckily, one of you guys did. One of you guys actually messaged one of my moderators on Discord with the full deciphered code. So this Morse code in the game actually reads, "Hello, son. I'll be coming to the forest today. You can show me the weapons you're making. Is it the button I press in the forest?" So apparently, there's a button in the forest. We've got another hint. We've got something else to investigate. investigate. Now, this is where things get even more weird, because right as I was making this video, Roblox actually unbanned ExplorerElizabeth. I'm not joking. She's back on Roblox. You can search it up. The account is back. Roblox unterminated her. I have no idea how that happened. I have never seen Roblox unterminate someone of non-significance. Not really sure what's going on there or how she managed to get Roblox to not only unban her, but also unban her game. But I guess that's going to be part of the mystery that we have to solve. So join me later today. We're going to be hopping back into this live on stream. We're going to be continuing the investigation, and we're going to be seeing if we can get to the bottom of this. We're going to do it. I'll see you guys on stream later today. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.